So for those who aren't aware, there's currently a game that's just been released that everyone seems to be talking about. And they aren't talking about it for the right reasons. They aren't talking about it because it's a great game, it's a fun game with a great story. No, nothing like that. They're talking about the game for the negative reasons. This game in question is the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. But before I get into the reason of why everyone's currently talking about this game, let me just let you know that it is a massive spoiler. The entire topic of this video will be based off of the spoiler. So if you don't want the game spoiled for you, or you just aren't a fan of spoilers in general, then I would suggest clicking off the video. Now, the main reason why everyone seems to be pissed off with this game is for the simple fact that they kill off Batman. It's not just because it's Batman that they kill off. It's because of the universe that the Batman is included in. This game is based in the Arkham universe, which is obviously home to the games of Batman Arkham Asylum, Batman Arkham City, and Batman Arkham Knight, which is a well-loved franchise, especially for Batman fans and DC fans and just comic fans in general, or gaming fans in general. And they happen to kill off this Batman. And a lot of people have a problem with this simply because why did it have to be a part of the Arkham universe? Why did it have to make an evil Batman from the Arkham universe? Why couldn't it have created its own separate universe where you have these evil heroes instead of having him a part of a current universe that's already been made and a lot of people already love and adore? You know, Batman Arkham Asylum, a great game. Put comic games really on the map. You know, the combat system in that Arkham Asylum game is absolutely revolutionary. You've seen so many games now trying to take on that combat system. Sleeping Dogs, Spider-Man 1 and 2, and so many other games. And that was the first game that really did it. Batman Arkham City, considered one of the greatest games of all time. It is an amazing game. And again, it's just kind of disrespectful in a way. Why couldn't they have just done this in a separate universe? It just would have been so much better and made so much more sense. But no, they seem to have done things differently for some reason. And not to mention that a lot of people are pissed off because the person who voiced Batman is Kevin Conroy. The iconic Kevin Conroy, the late great Kevin Conroy, who voiced a load of the animated series when it comes to the Batman, and he also voiced Batman Arkham Asylum's Batman, Batman Arkham City's Batman, and Batman Arkham Knight's Batman. So he's very iconic, very well loved, and everyone knows him, and this was his last performance as Batman, and it seems to just be wasted. And a lot of people have seen it in a distasteful way, and I completely understand it. And the game developer of this game have found themselves in a situation where they've created probably one of the worst games of the year, and no one's talking about the gameplay. You know, the gameplay could be absolutely unreal, but it'll be kind of in like The Last of Us 2 situation, where everyone was talking about it for the wrong reasons. Now, I'm therefore not saying that this game is like The Last of Us Part 2, because although I think the story is flawed for that game, you know, the gameplay was really good, everything else about it was really good, other than the story, in my opinion. But that is subjective at the end of the day. It works for some people and not for others. Whereas this game, I doubt it's going to hold up to the standard of The Last of Us Part 2, you know what I mean? I don't know if the game... Everyone was already questioning the gameplay anyway, and now the games came out. No one's talking about the gameplay at all, so I don't actually know if the gameplay is good or bad, because no one seems to be talking about it. Everyone's just talking about this situation with the Batman. But if I'm being honest, to me, it just looks like Rocksteady has tried to make a massive cash grab, and it's a massive shame, considering the magic they were able to create with the Arkham universe. You know, 3 great games, even Batman Origins, a great game. And it's just, they kind of shot themselves in the foot because they were held to such a high regard. And now people aren't going to hold him to that high regard anymore because of this game. They've kind of shot themselves in the foot, and it's fell flat on their face, and they only have themselves to blame.